we don't look at other people and go, oh wow, like I really want to be with, this group of people and help each other out and benefit from one another. No, we go like, hey, I could kill him and take his shit, and then I could be richer, better, stronger.
Yeah, and you know what though, that the thing about that is that that has its perks and its upsides, and it brings certain strengths to the culture. There's a reason, to be completely honest with you, and this is going to sound a little controversial, but I'll say it. There's a reason why Western European culture is um the most dominant in the most affluent countries. When I say affluent, I mean like straight up like modernized advancements and stuff. I know like Africa has untold riches and all this other stuff that is literally buried beneath the earth, as well as, yada yada yada. But when we're talking about modern day finances, most of it is Western European, held outside of the oil sheiks that are getting the vast majority of their wealth from the Western Europeans, right? Because they're, all the oil and shit. They're the mass consumptions of it, the mass consumers of it. And Western Europeans, when I say that, I mean the British folks and all their colonies, including America, Canada, all the good ones. Um, I think that there's a reason for that, and it's probably due to um, the culture that they have around kind of, the strong mean a lot. It's almost like a warrior culture to a certain extent, where whether it's by ferocity of intelligence or ferocity of the sword, either way it goes, the goal is to uphold the family name and bring home wealth regardless of what it takes to get it. And that's kind of how Western European households are structured to a certain extent. Modern day society has softened us all, so it's not all war games and yada yada yada. But ask a white kid about his father and see how that conversation goes. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's still very much there. Like, it's a strong patriarchy that is just revolving ruthlessly around ensuring endless prosperity for the family and family name. And so by virtue of that, they do things in order to, bring this wealth and yada yada yada. But they also, that philosophy is is advantageous in a micro sense. And I think that's why it dominates. It's like on a micro level, it's advantageous. If you participate in that culture and you raise yourself in that manner, or you raise your family in that manner of being like family values, bring prosperity home, your name means something to you, um, is your people over yada yada yada, like all, if you start going down that line of things, you can see why people go towards it, because it really is centered around a small few and it seems easy and accomplishable. um and it brings you riches, and there's a lot of people doing it, so it doesn't seem strange to just be like, forget you, man. It doesn't really seem strange to be that way, because a lot of people are that way. There's whole continents of people that participate in that culture, so it's it's hard. How do you tell people that are raised in that culture that there are parts of that that are poisonous, and it may be in their best interest to divest themselves of raising their children that way? It's impossible, man, because they got all
Yeah.
that money. Like, what you talking
Yeah.
about?
Yeah.
You over there broke, and we got all
Yeah.
these BMWs. It's like, yeah, but
Yeah.
you know, our kids are not doing the like a like, our kids are doing pretty bad shit, but not atrocious shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's some lines, and
Yeah.
what I'm saying is there has to be a change in that culture, but I don't know how you get people to change that culture when it has been so advantageous, and the other side seems so laden with burdens because you're just considering everybody. That sounds nuts. It's like, man,
Yeah, for sure.
it's a lot. It's like, why can't I just do this? It's like, well, what about this guy? It's like I gotta think about him. It definitely has its strengths, though. You know, I mean, it does. It rules a lot of
What
wealth.
what would you say just what would you say the strengths are besides like a hoarding of different wealth 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 different treasures.
um, I would say it also that level of like be the best, forget everybody else, yada yada yada. That breeds a lot of competition amongst amongst even themselves. Like, white people contend with themselves just as much as they contend with everybody else. The whole world is a competition to them, to a certain extent is how it comes off, me being outside the culture. I'm speaking outside the culture, folks. So me being outside the culture, it just seems like everything's kind of a competition, and that mindset approaching everything like that, it drives innovation beyond belief. Like, Western architects, like, dude, we're advances in math and science and health and technology. I mean, that's not all white folks, but it's a lot. It's a lot of Western European in there. It really is.
But how much have we stolen from
I mean,
other
see,
people?
well,
Like,
and here's the thing I will say that the Western Europeans 100% have over a lot of other cultures that the Asians are now adopting, especially the Chinese. The Chinese are going for this full bore. Is Western Europeans never had an issue with going, hey, that's a good idea, I'm taking that. So how much of it is stolen? Probably a lot. How much of it is bought and paid for righteously? Probably a lot. They just co-op what works, and that's part of the culture too. Good, bad, or indifferent. It goes back to it's super efficient to do. Whether it's culturally sensitive or not, that's a different topic. But it's culturally efficient to come across something and be like, "That's ours now."
I mean,
And
that's
hey,
that's accurate.
hey, at the end of the day, if Western European culture is of nothing else, it's a culture of efficiency for sure. I mean, they built these boats. They came over here. They did this. They eradicated that. They wiped out large groups of people. They set off large scale wars. They did, like, this is a group of efficient people. It's just what they put their minds to is what scares a lot of people. But at the end of the day, Western Europeans are sharp, intelligent, ferocious, and fiercely competitive people. They really are. And I think that those are strengths. It's just, you know, that soullessness kind of shines through a little bit sometimes, and that's rough. That's rough city. Oh, he angry. I'm gonna give him a taste of this peeled sandwich. I had nothing. I don't know. Not legit. I've been talking shit, but I ain't been playing the game. Let me cut him up. I forgot I got silk moves and shit I ain't using. I've been playing too much World, man.
I, I've
Woo!
I should have changed my weapons, I guess. I haven't been playing with the dual blades.
Ooh, what you been playing with?
What was I? I was playing with the switch blade,
Ooh, switch
switch
axe.
axe.
Nice.
Yeah,
Love me some switch
and
axe.
the sword and the shield that can
Charge blade.
combine.
Charge blade or
Yeah, yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Charge blade is the most complicated weapon in the game. So the whole objective is storing your energy into your sword that you put into your shield that you put into your sword that you use on X mode. Yeah,
Okay.
that's
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm using it right now, which is why I'm talking shit about it. Because it's a chore. It's the most chore heavy weapon in the game. You're gonna spend a lot of time doing some chores, baby.
What? Oh. Oh! I'm Spider-Man.
Oh my god. Remember, run towards him. Here we go. Let's get it on, bitch. I'm back in the saddle now.
Oof. Oh. I got knocked on my ass.
Oh, he ran right to the side of me. Are you kidding me?
What am I talking about in the sidebar? I'm gonna hit it with blight? Was that my beetle?
Yeah, what kind of beetle did you pick up?
A snow beetle?
Yeah, so anytime you pick up a beetle of any element, if you hit the enemy with that beetle, it gives him that corresponding blight. So a snow beetle would give him ice blight, which would make it difficult for him to recover stamina. I'm sorry, I think either it makes him difficult to recover stamina or it doubles his stamina use. Ice blight and water blight are kind of similar. It does one or the other, and then whatever one the ice blight doesn't do, water blight does. But it's stamina related. It's a debuff of stamina.
Oh, I was supposed to take I think I was supposed to take a picture of a rock lizard. I missed my chance.
If you see a mud beetle, those are super good. Grab those and use
Okay.
them because mud beetles, if you hit them with it, it makes all the monster parts soft and vulnerable. So when you start fighting harder monsters, you will notice that there are certain parts of the monster that are like your weapon will bounce off of, or you just do less damage when you hit that part. That's because that's
Okay.
consider that piece like armored. If you hit them with a mud beetle, it does not matter what armor they have. All parts of the monster will take full damage from your attacks. It's for a limited time, but it's really good because it's a super powerful debuff. Yeah, hey, don't forget to use these environmental stuff, man. They're like if you pick up an escargot or something like, oh yeah, he's about to die. I ain't even trying to let him.
Spider! Oh. Oh.
Oh,
Don't worry, I gotta leave.
I completely, yeah, I nuked mine. I did a whole combo that I wasn't even trying to do. But yeah, the environmental creatures, when you pick them up, if you cycle through your items, they'll show on your item bar, and you can use them from your item bar. Really
Yeah, that's where I'm using them from.
That's what's up. Cool, bro.
You've got this, right? Ooh. What is it? I'm telling you.
We just made
Yeah.
hot sex to that guy. Damn, your dog going crazy. Hey, tell him to relax, bro. That's gruesome out here. He just kept going.
Whips and chains.
Hey, you know what though? I be feeling them. I be like, I'm gonna finish this combo. He had to go, and he was like, nah, I look fly right now. Oh, I didn't even carve. I'm tripping.
Nice. I saw you standing over it.
No, you know, it'd be like that sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh. All right. Got the beaky boy. That's what's up. Couple of beaks. Big beaks.
Wow, my buddy's level 20.
Ain't that a little young for you?
Hmm.
He's
Probably.
old, folks. Just in case you guys didn't know. He's old. That's out of season pussy right there, boy.
10-year-old too.
But you know what? Salted beef
What?
don't go bad, baby. Ooh, I'm salted beef. Beefy boys.
I'm gonna make things tricky for you. I'm gonna do a tricky one.
All right. It sounds like a rampage. I don't know if I'm gonna like this.
Oh no.
Trying to rampage me up.
That was horrible last time.
Yeah, those are pretty damn bad, if I say so myself. And I did.
Yes, you did. Okay. Do you know what quests we're doing when you enter?
Yeah, I see it when I join. They go,
Oh.
hey. Yeah, we're hunting a Lagombe. Lagombe. I have no idea why it's called. Did you already leave?
Yeah.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
You always
Tell
me to hurry. You always tell me to hurry up.
Oh my god.
You said go get the little fireflies.
You know what? You doing right. That's cool.
That's why.
I'm taking too long, you pearl out. I can always join you in the field, but you son of a bitch. It was nice to be in the cold region and not have to eat any hot peppers. Hot peppers.
What? Not sure I want to know.
You ain't never been super cold it was like, pass me some of them hot
Monster Hunter
peppers over
World?
there. Huh? No, I'm talking about hot peppers, baby. You ain't ever been like super cold at the bus stop and dude roll up and be like, you cold? Be like, yeah, man, it's cold out here. And he'd be like, I got these hot peppers. There you go. I promised myself I wasn't gonna eat no more street hot peppers no more.
But I mean, I've done some stupid things. I've talked to some people I probably shouldn't have, but I'm not taking peppers from strangers here.
You ain't ever been like, hey man, it is too cold out here. I gotta go inside. And then a dude on the corner just go, hey man, hey, wait up real quick. But you go in, man, you gonna miss the bus. You ain't trying to get some of these hot
No,
peppers? Alright,
no.
alright.
Mm-mm. My art teacher used to give me hot peppers.
Who?
Is that similar? My
Who?
art teacher?
Your art teacher? No,
Yeah.
that ain't similar, but that is just as concerning. What? He's come in and go, hey, paint this picture. Also, here's a hot pepper. Eat it in front of me right now. Is that how that went?
No, that's not how it went.
Oh my God. What is happening in your life? Why was your art teacher bringing you hot peppers?
Because he used to like can them or pickle them or something.
Right? I mean, cool. He's got a hobby. Why is he bringing you hot peppers? Is the question.
I mean, he would bring them in, and we would just like we would um like go back in his like office and then eat them. So he would always like it became a thing where he would just bring them for us. So
What is happening right now? Did your parents know about the art teacher hand feed you hot peppers in the back room?
no,
Your parents had no idea. Uh-huh.
no,
You ain't
but
stopped
I
to
was
go like
Spider-Man.
you ain't you ain't for 1 second go like maybe I shouldn't be eating Mr. Johnson's hot peppers in his back room. You didn't think that?
No, I didn't.
They was just that damn good, huh?
Yeah, it was.
I need the recipe for these hot peppers. This shit is magical. This is woo.
Apparently.
Ridiculous.
You didn't have a teacher you used to eat lunch with? Eat hot peppers with?
You just grew up in a city of just alright. Cool. I mean, cool, bro. Fucking Bible Black, man. That's all I'm saying. What the basement of that school look like, I kind of have an idea.
Oh, well.
You want some of these hot peppers? Come in the back room. Got these hot pepperonis for you.
Uh, if religion has taught me nothing,
Oh my
it's
God.
taught
Wait,
me to trust all men, right? That's like, it's like
hey,
the number one thing.
white kids is wild. What do you think Mr. Johnson wants in the back with us? I don't know, but he's got hot peppers, so I'm going. What?
It's totally normal. Like,
Holy shit, hot peppers. You, you can't get no fucking hot peppers at home. You can't get. They're just hot peppers. What are we talking about? Why are you going in a back room with an adult for them? All right, cool. You know what? Nah, cool, cool. What you gonna eat? Hot peppers. Y'all niggas is crazy.
oh
You
yeah,
got me
probably.
spitting over here, man. I'm losing my mind. I can't believe what I'm hearing right now.
Oh, that was fun. He did like a somersault, but like, oh, like cute.
Cool, bro.
I, I take it back. He just rammed into me. Oh no! I know more about Supernatural, the show, than I care to, just from work. I
Oh man,
I don't I
you
don't
working
know
with a bunch
I don't
of
want to know the characters, but I do.
you working with a bunch of motherfuckers that sit around watching CW.
they
Yo,
they,
that can't be
they
good.
these people have the like their Zoom backgrounds as these people or their home like the homes like in the shows
Oh, they're like
like
major
rooms.
fans. Okay.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It would be like if I put like um the house of the bananas and pajamas in my Zoom background.
Right.
Like
I mean, if you were a super fan, that would make a lot of sense. So in their context, this makes a lot of sense. But in real world application, you're just a dork. But I mean, it is what it is. Everyone has had a love affair with Supernatural. I had a love affair with Supernatural.
I have not.
You've
I
never
have
had a love
not.
affair
I've
with Supernatural?
never even seen it. I've never
You
seen
lying.
it.
You lying.
No,
I'm gonna
I'm
make
not.
you watch some
Ooh,
Supernatural.
I wanna chase those. Chase.
You
I'm
gonna?
chasing.
All right. Yep. We gotta quit coming to this stage.
Well, I didn't get that one.
They give you pretty good buffs,
Yeah.
so it's a good idea anyway. Especially if you got the dog. I don't have the dog, so chasing him around, I'm good on it.
Yes. I didn't get my last one. No, I've never seen a full episode. I there, I did try to watch it at one point because it had a character, it had a person who played in another show that I watched. And so I was like, "Oh, I like him from this show. I have to watch this other show." And then I just got like bored, so I never finished an episode.
Well, I mean, that adds up, unfortunately. It's a very, damn, I completely missed. It's a very meh show. It's the same concept over and over again. Pretty much you got two brothers and one's always hiding something from the other that leads to maybe possibly him getting hurt, dying, or doomed for eternity. And it keeps just going like that over and over. And it's like 15 seasons of the same shit over and over and over again. It's weird.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't really that bad of a show or idea. It's just that unfortunately the original purpose that the boys had was to like take down this demon that killed their mom, and once they saw that to its conclusion and kind of dealt with like eventually end up dealing with Lucifer himself after they did that, and they started kind of moving on to other mythologies and stuff. I mean, they've always had other mythologies in there, but really started focusing on them is when it got like weird and boring. And because I'm like, well, the whole purpose is kind of like over. Like, Now it's just like we have to protect the world because that's what we do. It became more about like we are hunters than this story of a broken family who, you know, from their mother, you know, being killed by this thing that made their father obsessed with hunting it, and after he was gone they were left with this thing of like, my mother's gone and my father's gone, and the only thing that my father ever taught us to do since our mother passed was like hunt these creatures and figure out what happened to our mom and make that thing pay. And that storyline was very enthralling. And once it came to a conclusion, I was done and over with. And then they tried to like
Yeah.
bring like their mom back to life and all this other stuff like that. They tried doing all this stuff to kind of bring back the old sentiment and feeling of this heavy emotional story that they very much cheesed through. But it was a very great premise. Um, but once it was over, it was over. And then they kept trying to do shit to make it like, it's not over yet. It's like, no, it's over, bro. It's garbage now. To be fair, it was
Ooh.
always very mediocre.
Ooh.
Whoa, what happened to you?
Oh. I I was trying to use my whetstone, and every time um, he came at me, and I didn't heal. So
Alright, it's alright, big sis. You know, we all make mistakes.
yeah, I should have
Heal it.
prioritized
Heal it.
healing
Yeah.
over.
Oh,
Yeah.
for real? Come on, man. Just get into the trap, bro. You
Well,
gotta
it
be kidding
must
me.
have like a following because
Thank you. Jesus Christ.
oh, nice.
Make you just want to skin him alive. Skin him alive, just skin him. It had a huge following. Yeah, it's up there with like big shows like The Walking Dead and yada 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 for having like a really close, tight knit following. And people talk about it. There's conventions, and if you hear that one of them are gonna be like at a Comic-Con or something like that, it's all swamped and everything. Yeah. It's a pretty big show. It really was. It's just you know, after the first 3 seasons, you kind of got how the rest of the 22 seasons were gonna go.
Imagine. I imagine so.
I mean, but that's the same reason people listen to the radio and watch Law and Order SVU. And before then, it was General Hospital, and before then, it was um, Gone with the Wind, or not Gone with the Wind. What was the name of that one really huge soap opera? Ugh,
Uh, Guiding light?
no, not Guiding Light.
Hmm? Like
It
an
had a
actual soap opera?
Yeah, it had like a clock or something like that. I don't know if you hip to the soaps, but the point is that people love these nothing shows about characters they are familiar with. It doesn't have to be enthralling, it doesn't have to be great. It's just like, let's just watch this same detective solve this same familiar type of crime with the same supporting cast for 23 seasons because we really like her. We know she's going to succeed. She never fails. She's 23 seasons in. I can tell you exactly the face she going to make when she hears that this kid got hit across the head, and we just love it. And there's always been people that love those type of shows, and so it sells. And Supernatural, unfortunately, turned into one of those. Just, it's a comfort show. Go home and watch my Supernatural. I've been watching it for 20 years.
Mm. I think so you know how you mentioned Law and Order. you know how there's a thing with women and crime shows,
Yes.
like it's at its peak right now, right?
Yeah,
W-
it's definitely
What
at a zenith. They're women are at the point where they're just like, oh, serial killers murder me. It's like, what?
is there something wrong with me because I don't like those shows? Like, I mean, I'm not like I they could just like go away and I'd be fine. Like,
I mean, if you're asking me as a person, I don't like them at all. Period. Point blank. I don't. All those Law and Order, all those movies about women experiencing and going through sexual abuse and having to do that. Like, I get why they are in entertainment. The art reflects life. Life reflects art. These things happen in reality. At some point they should be immortalized in some art in some way so people never forget the unfortunate things that humanity is capable of doing. I think that that's an important message. Get it out there, put it on mainstream. This happens, this can happen to people. This is pretend right now, but that feeling that you're feeling, yeah, it's fucked up, right? Yeah, it's not good, so we should not do this. That's the underlining message, or at least it should be, when it doesn't come off as preachy. But so I get their importance, but as far as value for entertainment, I think that they're written very lazy. Is very poor writing. Is very low energy and low effort. Um, Everybody's kind of just doing the hits now. You get what I'm saying? Like, Ice
yeah,
T is gonna come up and be like, "This fool got some," you know what I'm saying? Like, he's he's just doing the hits now. Um,
yeah.
and
It has to, the A, B, and C have to happen
yes, absolutely,
regardless of
yeah,
if it makes a good show or not.
yeah. Somebody's got to go book them. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's dumb. I don't like them. I just think they're just not. I just think they're not entertaining. I mean, the writing is literally like, what happened in the news this week? All right, let's make an episode based off that. And it's just like the story with names removed and places switched. It's like, yeah, all right, so you read a tweet and wrote an episode about a show about it. Like, that's, you know,
Yeah,
it's just low effort, low energy. And
I
you
just,
know,
yeah, I don't get it.
and I don't understand. Go ahead.
I don't get like the fascination. I mean, I kind of do. Like, I know, like psychologically, why women are like them, but
Well, I
like,
mean, explain it to me then, because that's one of the great mysteries to me, is I can understand why women would want to watch something about a woman going through sexual abuse. Like, it is, as much as I'm like, nah, I would never want to do that to myself. Like, constantly watch shows where dudes were getting like ass pounded and didn't want it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
mhm,
constantly watching, like, every 2 months I sit down and I watch a video about a straight guy that just gets forced into doing like shit that he really doesn't want to do, or just any guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, in general, because I don't even watch the ones with the women. So, but the guys would hit home more with me because I'm a guy. So there's an equivalency there. I don't understand how you could want to feel that feeling recreationally. And I think that that's a superpower that women have, but I can't understand it. I I can't I can't like, because I know what that would make me feel like. watching that. It brings it up just
Mm-hmm.
thinking about it. And it's like, why would I want to make myself cry or watch something traumatizing for entertainment? And it's just, I just don't have the ability for it to be entertaining. And that's really what it comes
Mm.
down to. And women have that superpower. And I don't, but I don't understand it. Like it's so far out of my realm. Like I can intellectualize it like, hey, it's a superpower that chicks have. But as far as like, how do you get that? How do you attain that? Can you train that into yourself? I don't fucking get it. Like, how do you enjoy that?
Yeah, I don't. You would think that men would also have an interest to. Oh, I can take a picture. Hold on. Shh. Take a picture.
Oh shit, I hope it don't hear me. You
It's
got
gonna
your
run
picture?
away.
Did I
Yeah, I
scare
got
it
my
away?
picture.
My bad.
No. I got it. Thanks for being quiet.
Yeah, no problem.
Oh wow. Oh. I thought that was a monster. It's a tree.
It's like, oh shit, it's coming at me.
um, I would. It's surprising that men don't also show an interest in them to be like, oh, this is how women want me to act and emulate that. Um, but I don't think that like truly happens.
No,
Oh,
I think this is
like a
more.
slug.
I think women's obsession with this is more in relation to their pent up aggression, dude. Just like being fascinated with somebody who can just, he just like killed everybody. Like, man, can you imagine just killing everybody? Like, it's something to do with that pent up frustration that women have with being told to sit down, shut up, and then they just see this group of people that are just like, I murder you, motherfucker, and like really do it. And they go, ooh, he gonna just kill you, huh? It's power.
I don't like psychologically. I don't think that might be what's happening. But as a female, I think it is more. Ah, shit.
You think it's more erotic? Like they're like, ooh, murder is sexy?
No, I. No, I think it's more. Sorry, I'm laughing because I like almost died.
No,
Um,
it's all good.
I so I think it's a like a preparation thing. Like women are so we're we're so like vigilant at and fearful. Like, don't get attacked. Don't. This is how you don't get raped. This is what you do if somebody tries to steal your purse. This is like how you like do this move and like you can fend off someone who's like comes up behind you like this. I think we're so like scared and don't want to be in put in a vulnerable state that well, I shouldn't say we because I don't like it, but that women watch those shows so that they can see what not to do, what to do, so that they feel more prepared and also less alone. Like, this is happening, this has happened to me, this is happening on TV. And then I would say probably like a little repressed sexual stuff for sure. Um, whether it's trauma or, repression. And
So you think it's like
then
preparing to survive an attack? Like they're watching these shows like it's a prep plan?
yeah, like what I always like, I have to be prepared. Like, what if this happens? Because sometimes the scenarios are super like not realistic. Like, this would never happen, right?
Yeah, and that's what I
And you
was
think
about to
that would
I was that's what
cause
I was about
people
to
to
get at.
lose interest.
I was
But
like,
but what if it did happen?
it's like these shows are written for a happy conclusion with the mindset that women will be watching them. This is not real. Like, you cannot use this as a training video, bro. Like, what? You know
But I
what?
think but I think that women are taught to be fearful, like,
They are, yes.
because women are a lot of the times the one who pass the information around to each other. So it's like this is what. Oh, I didn't mean to write it. I don't want to do that. Oh, I don't know what I just did.
You just banged him up against the other monster, making the other monster rideable, so I'm gonna ride him.
Okay.
Go ahead. You were saying?
That's what I meant. That's what I meant to do. This is when I hear all the time when, like, from other women, don't get into at night if you're walking to your car. Don't just get in your car as normal. You need to look under the car and make sure that there's no one hiding underneath your car, because they will split your like Achilles heel or your legs or something, and then try to rape you. Like
I've heard that like
we
crazy.
get told shit like that. That like
Yeah.
so I think women are just like, oh my gosh, I don't want that to happen. But like, so it's like this obsession of like, I'm scared, but I like being scared, but I want to be prepared for it. But I always have to be like, superwoman and do everything and know everything. I don't know.
I don't know. I think
That's
at the
my
end of the
take.
day, I think we both have two wildly different theories, but I think every person, the fact of the matter is, every person's motivation to watch these shows are probably of their own. And also, let's not forget the big major factor here, that it's trendy to follow trends, and women being into murder shows is a trendy thing. So there are just going to be people that watch this stuff because it's trendy to watch it, because a lot of other people are
That's
watching it.
true. Yeah.
So
Oh
we're
shit.
probably over theorizing. It caught fire. Some people have some general interest. Some people are using it for prep plans. Some people are using it because it's like, yeah, ooh, kill him, girl. And then some people are just like, ooh, what's the new murder stuff? My girlfriend's gonna watch that. I'm gonna check it out. Yeah, it's just
Mhm.
that simple. It's trendy to follow trends. It really is. Got this fish up. Get that sushimi going. Oh, god
Oh,
damn. That's a fish fly, baby.
I don't. I don't like this one 'cause it's so muddy. Oh,
Cool, bro.
oh, very active.
He's a moving around ass. We need some screamer pods for when he do his little chakra roll. We can blow him out of it. Like when he gets into the middle of the lake and he starts covering himself with mud by just swimming all around in it. If we had screamer pods, we can throw it at him and it'll knock him out of it and give us free damage.
I don't think I have those. What are they?
They're an item. You can craft them. They're nothing special, but they're very. The problem with screamer pods is that they're very situational. But on the monsters that they work on, they're godlike. Oh, come on, dude.
Ooh.
Cool.
Oh. They always come after me when I'm like trying to heal or trying to sharpen. Do they know?
No, you got your rhythm wrong. That means when you think, that means it's like, oh, I gotta do this. That means you should probably wait a second. Let's see what happens from that point.
Because I'm white, huh? I don't have any rhythm.
No, I ain't say that, but you did.
It really affects things. It affects my dancing. Apparently it affects my video gaming.
You should do something about that shit. I don't know if you can, though. They got surgery for y'all to fix a lot of shit nowadays, but that rhythm thing, woo,
no,
that's a doozy, baby.
No, it's a lost cause. It's just, at this point, I just kind of like roll with it. I did learn to ballroom dance. I think that's as much rhythm as a white person can have.
I mean,
ballroom dancing.
I've seen some people, some white dudes with some soul, man. You know what I'm saying? But ballroom dancing is dope too. You know, like I can do all the whatever I want, but ask me to go to like a formal dance or something like that. Like, fuck, I'm gonna be confused. Like, are we going to a castle? Like, I don't know nothing about. Like, what? Ballroom dancing. That's the same shit Cinderella and them did, right?
I bet you'd be like amazing at it. You just like bust out some stuff and you just end up being amazing.
I might, but that ain't gonna be automatically, that's for sure. I'll make an ass of myself in this castle real quick.
I've stayed at a castle before. It wasn't like, it was like a newer castle. Like, you know, someone made for funsies. Because people be doing that.
What was you doing in a castle for fun?
It was like, we stayed the night.
Was it like a hotel?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
It was, yeah. They served dinner and, you know. Yeah, they have themed rooms.
It was a whole experience. Like, come stay in this castle.
Yeah.
Oh, eat in the dining hall.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're back from when we did mixed races. Got you.
I mean, we weren't playing Clue.
Y'all were playing Clue in the castle?
No, I said we weren't.
Oh, okay. All right. I thought you were. I was about to say that's kind of dope, but
no, it was. They did like there was people were playing like they had a gaming room and people were like playing tabletop games and stuff. So that was cool.
Were people like finagling and fanoodling?
What's that mean?
talking? Were they talking with one another?
Yeah.
All right, cool. You know, when you get
Yeah.
a bunch of fucking nerds together, a lot of times they don't conversate with one another. They retreat to
Oh.
whatever person they brought with them or stuffed animal or whatever, and then that be it. So I always wonder, you
Oh.
know what I'm saying, that some of these things like this, because this is relatively nerd centric, um, what would they do in a eating hall? Because unfortunately, our hobbies tend to lead us to be solitude, to be, you know, solitary more than anything else.
Yeah, no, everybody was socializing and yeah, not being I guess the typical nerd. Um, there was also alcohol involved. There were like themed like drinks, like um, but like what's it called? Butterbeer?
Oh God.
Butterbeer?
Okay. Yeah. 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 So
Is that is
it
that
was.
it?
Yeah. All right. Got you. So it. You know what my mistake is? I'm thinking tech nerd. Like
Oh
these
no no
like
no!
Harry
Like
Potter, Star
D
Wars,
and
D
D
and D.
nerds.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They're different. Yeah,
Yeah.
they like to get together and just fucking creep everybody else out. That's their whole thing.
Yeah.
But they're fun,
Yeah. Yeah. They no. Yeah.
and they're a large part of the swinging community too. Can we talk about that? Can we talk about you fucking
No.
D and D freaks
Let's
out here? No,
let's
what's
talk
up?
about it.
Let's just know I know the secret sauce. I know the
That's
code
what I thought
word.
you meant when you said finoodling and finagling.
For
I
noodling and
thought
finagling. Well, I mean,
because
spiritually, what I was thinking in my head was like, if these are a certain type of people, this hotel is eventually just a big swingers thing, like because
oh,
yeah. Hmm. All right,
so
we gotta
they
get rid
what
of
do
this
they
fish.
what like to game first and then like put it down?
Um, if you ask me how typical D&D orgy goes, I don't know. I've never been invited to the D&D style. Um, but in general swinging communities, I've just found that, you know, as soon as you start talking to somebody, more often than not, me and that guy have a lot of hobbies in common. And it's almost universal across the board. I'm not saying I'm a swinger, folks, but I'm just saying I've been swinging my whole life. Oh, hitting it out the park, baby. If you can see me right now, I'm popping my chest real slow because I'm old, but I'm doing it though.
I can't see you.
All right, well, I just busted out for you. All right, go watch it on the rerun. I'm gonna run some reruns in a couple of weeks. Y'all come through, check it out. It's gonna be my chest popping for about 30 seconds just on the rerun.
Yes,
And it's gonna be some of my
don't
classic
forget.
remixes of reality. I like to turn life into music. That's my thing, right? So I'll be eating on a sandwich. Yeah, it's terrible, but it's what I do. So, you know. All right, that's 2 minds down.
Nice. I think I got 5 stars.
If it's a rampage quest, we quitting for now, and then we'll resume after you finish, you know, taking care of your little problems over there. You feel me?
It's a huge problem.
Your little problem over there. You take care of that.
It sounds like a cool problem. Like, gotta go take care of this rampage over here.
Right, and then you
But
go over there and you realize there's nothing cool about the rampage.
no, nothing. No,
It's just not good. It's not the high
no,
flying Monster
nothing.
Hunter action that I enjoy.
Nope.
All right, what we got next?
Is
Yeah, yeah. Light them up.
that a new single?
Light them up. That's a.
Yeah.
I
A
mean,
remix?
I would just like to make a song like that just to get it on the radio where people would start abbreviating it, and then I would start writing letters to stations. Like, you just can't call it Light 'em Up. It's Light 'em Up. You gotta say the whole thing like Tribe Called Quest, and then you just force all these radio station DJs to be like, coming up next, light them up. It's like, yes. And you
You didn't
you're sitting
say
in
it
your
right.
you're sitting in your D&D castle, surrounded by all your nerds that you got to rent rooms from you, just enjoying the fact that all the DJs are dancing your wheel. World is dog. Light them up. All right, we gotta kill a couple of Valvolines. We can do this.
Like the oil?
Yeah, that's what we're fighting. Oil gas.
I just gotta eat and then we can go. I feel like I don't like sometimes I just pick Dango based on like the colors that they are, not actually what they do.
That's cool. That's how you
I
roll.
mean,
I mean,
I
hey,
try.
hey,
Sometimes it just doesn't look like there's anything good, so
hey, yo. As long as we're winning, you can eat whatever the fuck you want to eat. You feel me? But the moment we start taking a dive, I'm looking at your diet and you losing some fucking weight. All right. So as long as we got that agreement, we good. You what you want. We are victorious. Let's get fat. That's how it goes. That's why the king get nasty and sloppy, because he's already at the top. We're at the top here. Eat your dangos, girl. What colors you want? Yeah, fuck it. Pick them out. I want a couple purple ones. That's it.
I think there's there's only one bright purple one.
I know. I'm sure you've counted all the colors. I don't know how many fucking purple ones there are. I for a fact, but that's me. You know, I came to be an efficient killing machine. What you choose to do with your body is your choice. But I came here to slaughter monsters with the best quality of hands that I can bring.
I mean, it doesn't give a damage report, but I'm pretty sure on the first fight, I, I was, I was pretty high up there in terms of damage.
Okay, all right. Feeling yourself. You have like nothing to back this statement up. You're just saying stuff right now. So that's good because I can't disprove it. So I like that.
There's just magically two, or are there two because of the quest?
There's two because of
Like
the quest.
coincidence? Oh, okay.
Rarely do you honestly fight a lot of monsters that have duplicates on the quest. It's strange that there is this particular one because it just doesn't happen.
Really?
Yeah, I mean
Oh.
they'll have like multi hunts and stuff like that, but as far as like kill 3 Finras is like what? No, it just doesn't happen. Like kill 6 Lunagarans, you know what I'm saying? I guess I don't know, I'm thinking. I mean, yeah, I can't really confidently say there's a lot of them. So this is a very kind of unique quest where you just pop and there's like two of the same monsters just hanging out.
Well, those are my favorite. Those little, ooh, those little butterfly dragons that when they like give you defense.
Wow, why do you like them? They remind you of like your family or something. Like I don't know. What do you like them?
I just like the effect when you get them um and then you start glowing.
Ah, okay, cool. Well, it is a nice particle effect. I give them that. I'm over here killing one of these Valvolines.
Yeah, I guess I can't tell. You're like partially in or not. I can't.
Partially in what?
Are you in the cave or are you on
Oh
top of the
no, no,
cave?
no, no. I'm on the main road. I'm up top.
Oh, okay.
If you're on the ground, you're in the wrong joint.
Okay.
How did it turn me? Nice. Okay. Cool, bro.
Oh, well, this is a bad idea. Oh no! Why did I pick up an egg? Why did I pick up an egg?
Oh, you down there at the wyvern nest.
What did I do?
You tried to steal an egg, is what you did.
Oh, okay. I'll put it down. Okay, that was. I literally can't get over to you.
The smart play would be to just transfer to a camp that's above ground. You're lost underground.
Joke's on you, cause I don't have any camps.
Well, this ain't good.
Okay, no, I'm on top. I'm on top. I got it. I see things.
Freedom of movement in this game is nuts.
Just scared me.
Did you just unleash a demon? What just happened?
Yes. Oh, okay. Wait. Oh, I came to the wrong one. Oh shit.
That's cool. Fight him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we gotta kill them both anyway. Besides,
That's true.
this'll let you know if you know, you're worth your salt or not. Tell you if you should start packing a better lunch or not. For real, this is what we're doing. Cool.
I like this one. It's like an armadillo. Oh, an electric one. Oh shit. Ooh.
I think I just finally figured out what the axe hopper is good for.
What's that?
It's a repositioning tool. One that I've been sorely underutilizing. It's a charged blade weapon skill.
Oh, okay.
Come on, man.
How'd you figure that out?
Because I just used it and I was like, oh, I can move around with this.
Oh.
Because what's been happening is I've been using my big special move that I have, and I've been missing a lot with it. Like, it's kind of difficult to aim in this game. I don't know why. Maybe because it gives you more freedom of movement, and I've just been wiggling the thumbstick too tough. Most likely.
You wiggle it too much?
Wiggle it way too much. Little too much wiggle. Ooh. So I'm like, oh, I should be using this to jump and turn and use my super amp whenever I, and change my direction. Like, I can control which direction I use my big attack in now. Is ultimately what I'm trying to say, but
okay.
Unfortunately have, molested the English language so much that it did not come out of me.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Sometimes I think I look more amazing than I actually am, but
What you mean?
I don't know if that's. I do some like nice moves. They like graphic wise they look great, but then like the damage is like one.
You think the monster like cool, bro?
Like that was a 3, and I just like, but it was like this really elaborate,
sequence of attacks.
Yeah.
Well, make sure you're aiming for its head because its shell is armored. One of these armored creatures we were talking about. Ooh. Big bag, take little bag.
Ooh.
Smack him up. Yeah.
And why is everything X'd out? What's wrong with me?
You got stank on you. And when you got stank on you, you're not allowed to heal yourself.
Okay.
But you can use deodorizer and that'll get rid of that.
Okay, I had
if you
some.
have it.
Luckily.
You had it? Oh, wow.
Yep.
I was just about to say almost no one ever has deodorizer though.
I'm unique, I guess. I like to have things that nobody really needs, but
I know.
Have them on me.
Couple backpackies and snackies. Wow.
Bouncy. I just found out, like figured out, I guess I should say, because I was playing around with the buddies, that you can change like their attack style.
Yes, you can. Completely with 2 strikes. You gonna just keep rolling around, huh? Oh yeah, boy.
Is this it? Is this?
You should be hitting them in the head, not in this shell.
Even when it's down?
Yes.
Okay.
Especially when it's down.
Okay.
That's not for every monster, but it's for this one.
Oh, fuck, it's Whippy! No!
What happened?
On my Switch, the little grip. Oh. It slid off.
Oh, you're grippy?
Yeah. Oh, I need to sharpen.
Do your
This is
thing.
super unfortunate. My dog is so angry right now. Oh. Oh.
All right, I'm getting efficient out here now. Ham and cheese.
Are you the one that keeps putting down those things that and they end up having a wire bug on them?
Yeah, it's my cat.
What is that? Oh, what is that called?
Uh, let me look at my palette code information. I can remember even how to get there. Buddy info. It's called Summon Endemic Life.
Oh, okay.
So it does wire bugs and other things as well. It's just like, it's an extra item for buff stuff. Buff stuff, buff.
Yeah,
Buffity buff,
I
buff
never
stuff. They're really
I
useful,
never
aren't they?
get cats with that. Yeah, I never get cats that use that skill. I'm always like, oh, I don't need that.
Well, you know, there's 5 cat support type. There's 5 cat types, so try all 5
Yeah.
types to figure out which ones you like. And also,
Well, but they have different.
yeah,
They
they
have
have different.
different types,
Mhm.
but they have different skills too. Like the healer could have like an assist like skill.
Yes, they can. Once you get some break, you can actually make your cat have whatever skill you want them to have. You can like
What?
create your perfect cat. Yeah, it's really dope.
Aww.
I need to sharpen.
Oh, oh. Yeah, now's not my chance. What about his belly?
Oh, I saw you out here. Your little shuriken blew his head
What?
off, baby. Oh, what you gonna there? You was just standing there. I was giving you some props, and you was like, huh?
I was asking if it's you could attack its belly.
Yeah, when it's exposed, but how often is his stomach exposed?
I mean, it stands up pretty often. Maybe not often enough to do like a decent move, I guess. What were you giving me props for?
He was about to do a charge attack, and that kunai that you stuck in his head when you did your switch skill, as soon as he was about to start rolling, it exploded and it wiped him out, and that's why he was laying on the ground like that.
I'm amazing.
Yeah, that was something you apparently accidentally did, because when he fell down, you just stood there afterwards like, all right, sweet, mission accomplished. Like, all right, you. And I'm over here giving you props, and you like, huh? It's great.
Oh no, I have a temporary box.
What is
I
it
feel
for?
like Maybe like a potion of some sort.
Mm.
What is it? Oh, it's a monster part. Okay, I feel
You
like I
remember? You remember the band The Used, and they made that song "Box of Sharp Objects."
I'd have to hear it. No,
What? All right,
I
fine. Be
don't.
like that. I know you
I
grew up in a soulless, crazy culture of people who just dislike art and love Jesus. I know. So you probably don't have an affection for music.
probably no good music.
What kind of music you listen to?
I mean, I have music taste now,
Uh,
but when when I was like, listening to like things in secret,
it's
like
secret. Damn, bro.
to hide it from my parents, I was listening to like, Limp Bizkit and
Oh, hey,
um
yo, people hate on Limp Bizkit, but I fuck with them. All right, I ain't gonna never hate.
oh, okay. Jay-Z. I had a Jay-Z album,
Ooh,
a
you really had to
CD.
hide that.
Yeah,
Ooh,
there was definitely an E on that one, and that was like that was a no go.
that was a E and
I got
BBC on that one. You. Mm-mm-mm. Your daddy like, what you listening to? Oh my God, his dick sounds so big. Like, ridiculous, dude. So yeah, I guess I can give you a pass for not having musical taste. I know you grew up in a fucking goat, pretty much. And it really is something though that like music in your founding years, like either it becomes important to you then or it's never important to you. I don't I'm not sure how many people later in life come to music like for the first time. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe
yeah.
if they weren't big on it in their founding years, you can develop a taste or a sense of what you like or whatever. But as far as it being like a centerpiece of your evening, I don't think you would ever come to that. Like I'm the type of person where music is so important to me, I will make it the centerpiece of my evening. Like, oh, such and such is dropping a new album. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do when it comes out. I'm gonna set this up, and I gotta clean the house, so I'm gonna put this off and then make it where I'm gonna listen to this while I do what I do when I listen to music because music is audio emotions, and it makes me move. So listening to music just sitting down on a couch with my toe tapping is not very natural to me. Um, but with that being said, I don't. I think when you're younger, um, if music isn't put into your world, it's hard for it to become a big part of your world when you get older. Would you agree?
Yeah, I would agree. Like, and I think it goes hand in hand with like musical instruments. Like, I don't think anyone's suddenly developing like a love of like playing the violin in their 40s.
Right.
Like anyone who um I mean, I guess I don't know of that many. There's obviously a lot more um people than I've ever heard or know about, but people that have like Bruno Mars, like he has been involved in music his whole life. Like it's to someone who that's like their identity, like they went to church, and like that's where they first heard music when they were like 2 years old. Like that passion develops. I don't think you can just get that later in life.
No, not that level. You know what I'm saying? And I think
Yeah.
it's just a matter of it being introduced to you during your formative years is how important it becomes. I mean, to be frank, that's almost the same about a lot of core tenements that drive us. And I think because music is audio emotions, um, I think what happens a lot to people that aren't really raised around music is those are usually families that are limiting exterior factors. Because if you're listening to music, you may get a thought or a feeling that is foreign than the one that is propagated in the home. So in order to like maximize like the message that you're sending your kids, you want as many exterior components neutralized as possible, and music is a large one. You'll get a lot of ideas or a lot of thoughts or a lot of feelings listening to music, even if it's like jazz that has no lyrics, and you just start thinking about jazz musicians, and then you go, well, like, holy crap, these guys were intelligent, they made this music, but they're telling me that all these black folks are this and that and this, but I see this guy, he's a famous jazz musician and he did this, and I read up on him and he did this. Like, now all of a sudden you have this out of control idea because music is in the house.
No, that's true.
I rarely find people that grew up without listening to music coming from homes that
Ooh,
promote a lot of creativity and freedom.
that's probably pretty pretty accurate. Oh,
But I'm no fucking, no guy walking around checking on people's houses. Hey, are you free in your house? How's the music sitch?
there's
Oh no.
there's some people that are would argue, like trained professionals that argue that, so we use music to cope sometimes,
All the time.
like if we, yeah, I suppose all the time. But like if we're angry, we listen to angry music, or um, like music that suits our mood. And there are people who professionals who argue that that is um, not a healthy way to cope. And I
Really?
always think that's interesting.
Now, why is that
Uh,
not a healthy way to cope?
because I think the theory behind it is that you're relying on something that you might not have at one point versus like an actual tool um, that you could use. But I mean, oh, I'm just
I,
going the
I will
opposite way.
I will say this. Totally relying on anything as a sole dependent of a controller of yourself is a problem no matter how you slice it. So that same argument for music can be made with anything about life. You should never solely rely on anything other than yourself to control yourself. I mean, other
That's
than,
true. It's about balance.
yeah,
Yeah.
and that includes like if you want to take, substance or chemicals, whether prescribed or whatever else you do, that is you controlling you and how you deal with whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not trying to say that medicine isn't a factor, and that people who are on medicine should feel like that they are not in control of them and shouldn't be using that type of stuff. What I'm saying is that as a whole, the steps of going through grief. I'm trying to wait till you get here. I don't want to kill it because
Oh,
if I kill it,
um,
you won't get the
um,
carbs, and I didn't bring any
there's.
traps.
Oh, okay. There's something else that's attacking me.
Yeah, that's a bear off.
And I thought you were here.
Nope, other side of the mountain.
Yeah. Okay. Apparently. Um, oh, come on. Just let me do this.
I'm just trying not to kill it. My cat might though. He going ham on it.
Uh,
Yeah, just come over the mountain. There you go. You got it. There you go. Welcome to the fight.
you know. You know.
He moved, but he ain't moved far enough. We can
See
knock
me.
him
I'm
over.
attacking its head.
We can knock him over right here. Oh, he's dead.
Oh.
I was about to say we can make those little shells on a wall there. Those little clammies. They start shooting at him.
Oh, that's cool.
Look at them. They're all scuttlebugged up. All right. There's two
Nice.
Valvolines down. Nice. Fucking nice.
Speaking of that, I think I need to get my oil changed.
Ooh. What are we talking about right now?
The Valvolines.
Mm-hmm. How you gonna get this oil changed? What you gonna do?
What?
I'm trying to figure out. You know what I'm saying? What's up with this? Oil change. You talking about? You trying to get one?
I do need one.
And how long has it been since your last oil change?
Weeks.
Oh my god, dude. It's gotta be burning out. You gotta take care of that engine a little better, you know what I'm saying?
I know. I should call someone tomorrow.
I mean, they got a quick change station. I don't know if you gotta call a guy. And you guys change oil? Yes, everyone does. You can pull up to somebody's house and be like, hey, can you help me change my oil? They'd be like, yeah. It's like a 50-50 chance that those guys can change your oil. Believe it or not, everyone does. I wouldn't call a guy if I was you. I'm not saying don't call a guy. I'm just saying I wouldn't call a guy. It seems like a crazy conversation to have on a Saturday.
Oh, that's a good quest.
How you know? You ain't even did it yet.
But wait, because I can see.
I know. What if the quest sucks though? What if it's super bad? You gonna take that back?
No, because it was a sub quest, so I was like, oh. Oh, I don't know. Have I done that one before? Okay, let's do it. Let's do it.
What you doing? All right, I'm gonna join your quest. Not because I want to, but because the Great Cthulhu requires my devotion. It's a Basarios? You said this look good?
No, wait, this one's not good.
No, this sucks.
Oh, should I
Let's
do
go.
another one?
No, it's okay. Let's do it. It's gonna suck though.
Is it?
Yeah, this guy sucks.
Hold on, I gotta pick out some cute colors.
Breakfast of Champions. Cute colors and fig bars.
I'm sure someone else in the world had a fig bar for breakfast too.
I'm sure they did. I'm also sure that place wasn't fucking America. Where's the pancakes and the lumberjack stack? You feel me?
No, I don't.
I'll take them fucking hash browns to go. I gotta get in my Ford F-350 Ever Super Duty. Get back on the road. The fuck a fig? Hell no.
Oh.
Think that's gonna satisfy me? I need bacon, ham, and Canadian bacon.
What do they call Canadian bacon in Canada?
I don't know, bro. I'm fucking in America.
Just bacon.
You wrong. I went up to Canada one time and I asked and they was like, we call this Canadian bacon, eh? I was like, that's what's up.
Have you even been to Canada? Because I'm not sure that that's a factual story.
Hey, I've been in Canada a couple of times. I've been on a couple of Canadian bacon tours, matter of fact. I'm a fucking aficionado. Let you question my credentials. Go ahead, ask me something about Canadian bacon. You got 10 seconds.
What?
1, 2,
What's the largest
3,
piece
4,
ever?
5. What's the largest piece of Canadian bacon?
Yeah.
What you got? Easy. Fucking 90,000 centimeters. They never measured it, but I saw it with my own eyeballs. Big facts. Big Canadian facts.
You missed a poison toad.
You missed the poison toad.
Nope, I got it.
We bragging now?
I mean, you're bragging about Canadian bacon.
No, you asked
So,
me a fact,
yeah.
and I had to tell you what was up. You questioned my fact. You said, have you even been to Canada, bro? Damn. We shooting like that? Who? Ask me some shit. I got you. Fucking fountain of knowledge. Try to play me, bitch. I am Canadian bacon.
Okay.
Right
Yeah, you got me distracted. I'm like, yeah, I'm on my way.
My control's a little weird here.
Is it?
Yeah, because I gotta...
Is that it?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Because aim and shoot are different buttons in this game than
Oh.
than Monster Hunter World. I'm going through it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I see. I see. Oh, that was a bad time to do that.
Yeah, this thing sucks. I should have bought a gun, Lance. This thing sucks because it's heavily armored.
I'm not prepared. Yeah, got those. I'm gonna go after its feet.
You want to go after its body when it's glowing. It'll be soft.
Oh. Aww. Cute. Do I sometimes look like I know what I'm doing?
You do, and then I compliment you, and then you quickly reveal. But it's okay. I mean, look, you've killed some creatures on your own, right?
Yeah.
I mean, all right, you good. Monster Hunter for me is a game of bros and homies. So when I win, you win.
Yes.
You win, and I win. If you're worried about a skill check, you can always test yourself in a single player mode. But you know, don't don't see my awesome skills and think you aren't contributing to the party. I mean, am I contributing more? Yes. Am I doing more damage? Yes. But are you there getting credit? Also, yes. So that's cool.
Oh, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. It came straight at me. Wait. See, I haven't been in this one enough to know all the different like corridors and stuff.
Gotcha. Well, we're underground, so I see you coming. You're close.
Okay. Oh, there's things. Ooh, was that him?
Yeah. You can run around and try to slide at you a little bit.
I think I have something to take that away, right?
Sliding?
No, the purple, the poison.
Oh yeah, it should be antidote.
So when it's not glowing, do I want to go for the tail or?
Head? I mean, really, get it how you live. If I'm gonna be completely honest with you, but whatever part of him is glowing is always the best part to hit. All right, I gotta get my. Need to get my buffs back.
Okay. I'll do all the heavy lifting.
I believe you will. Go ahead, do your thing, mama. Your weapon bouncing like crazy yet?
No? Why?
Well, you picking your right opportunities, huh? All right, fine.
Yeah, I'm not doing a lot of damage.
I tried to roll up out of there. I got to eat. I think we're in high rank now.
We are in high rank. We hit high rank last time you and I played together.
Oh, okay, cool. We're gonna start getting to some of the more challenging monsters of the game now. I'm excited. Ran out of stamina. Did the dive anyway. Scumbagger. Yeah, baby.
Way. Mm. Yeah.
Headed to a sub camp. Took me a while. Took me a second to figure out how to even do it.
Just walk, I guess.
So what you gonna do with that super powerful PC you got over there? You got that nice gaming rig now. What's in it? You said it's a 2060 is in there, right?
Yeah, I think so.
It's not bad. I mean, it's definitely pumping out more juice than my 1650 Super. Um, yeah, so you can do some things, man. I had to take a relook at those specs after I looked at it the first time, and I was like, that's actually for the price that you got it for. That's actually not bad. What's behind is the hard drive stuff and the display tech. So which ideally what you would want to do to take full advantage of what you have there is hook it up to a better display. I mean, you can use a TV if you would like, um, but anything's better than that 15-inch screen. You need 4K. You need a 4K display to be able to use that thing to its fullest. Everything you play won't be able to be in 4K, but a decent amount of stuff will be. At least older stuff. Newer stuff, no. No, you need to be in the 3K series for that. You need to be in the 3 series. I can't believe James just went and bought the newest flagship card for the 4 series. He bought that 490, man. That bitch is 2,000 after you pay for it out the door.
Oh, he's a baller.
He is a man with a vision, and I respect him.
Wait, has he been playing more on PC?
Huh?
I thought I thought he mainly played on consoles.
No,
All the games.
James is just now actually getting back into console gaming. Me and him, our relationship, the majority of our gaming relationship has actually occurred on PC.
Oh, okay. I had it. I have had it reversed then.
Yeah, I've always been a mix of the two. He's always been predominantly PC because he builds his crafts. He's an enthusiast, so he enjoys building and the process of it and the whole 9 yards. So, ooh, I messed that up. I'm all turned around with my with my buttons. When I go back to world, I'm gonna be all turned around there. Oh well, I mean, just smash them up against the wall. Just Y, and then get recontrol of them. What you can do is, if you have wire bugs, when you get on them, when you smash them up against the wall, you can hit. It's either A or B. I think it's B. You can hit B, and then it will allow you to regain control of them, and then you can just bang their head again, and then you can regain control of them and do it again. You can do it as many times as you have wire bugs. That's why when you hit their head, that's why when you hit their head up against the wall, they reel back for a second. That's an opportunity for you to regain control.
I thought you once you lost control, that was it.
No, you hit them in the head. It costs wire bug though, and that's the big thing.
Okay.
That's the
So it'd
secret.
be better to have a 3.
Yeah, if you got 3, you can bang their head up against the wall 4 times. But if you bang them up against another monster, you can only do that once. It puts that monster into mountable state though. So you just got to know what you're doing. And also how you perform monster on monster combat is by utilizing that regain control function. So after every time you do an attack, whether it's the X attack or the A attack, you can hit B, and then it'll let you regain control of the monster, and so you can move around and attack again. It's like it's pretty much like your dodge button for when you're riding and you're in combat. I know I just kind of threw a lot at you there, but I'm sure you get the gist of it. Utilize the B button, regain control. No sleep gas.
Oh, that's why I did that. Will that won't affect us, will it?
Yeah, he got me, but
Oh.
my cat woke me up. Sleep in
Oh,
this
okay.
game is a joke thanks to the buddy system.
Assuming your buddy has that skill, right?
No, everybody does. It just runs up and smacks you. If you like,
Oh.
if you're asleep or you have paralysis, the first thing that your
Shit.
buddy will try to do is smack you and wake you up. Stun as well. They try to get you back in the fight. But thanks to that, those status effects don't mean as much as they used to. Like when you play World, if you get paralyzed, oh, that's bad news, dude. Oh, I need to get my buffs back. We kicking his ass now. Do you feel like you have a firm grasp on the game? Because I feel like you do. You're not like fucking partying and dying and like you seem to have.
Yeah, I just don't know all the monster fights. You know,
Yeah,
and
matchup
what they're.
knowledge is. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, matchup knowledge is a huge thing. Before you fight after you fight a monster a few times, when you're gonna take them on again, feel free to check your hunter's notes, man, and see what you know about the creature. Start like the next progression is start bringing that monster's weakness. Start, you know what I'm saying? Like you have the understanding of what the creature is. The next evolution is start to take advantage of that knowledge. Advanced hunter skills and shit.
It like knows I'm low on health. I don't know that I have any more potions.
Why don't you get on the dog and do all this stuff? You can move around and use your items at the same time. That's the major benefit of having the dog. Mid-fight, anyway. It's easy to forget you can do that, isn't it?
Yeah, like, well, and sometimes he's not nearby. So yeah, I don't think about it.
I know he's sick of me. He can't get away from me. I need boost. Got him. Come on.
Out of potions. Is there a point to go back now to the camp?
Probably not. He's about to go.
Oh shit! I didn't mean to use that. Well, I'll just stay over here.
Why? What did you do?
I used that stink mink.
Oh, you don't want you want to attract his attention? You got a kite for the team, bro. All right, I need to sharpen.
Okay. Maybe your cat will bring around some healing. Oh, yeah.
I got you. That sounded so satisfying. Oh yeah. That's what's up though. Uh-uh-uh. Yo, solid hunts, man. I think you're getting better. We're in high rank now. You blew through low rank. That was easy peasy. So there's not much left, man. We get you to the top. And honestly, you've almost ran through a lot of the base game content now. We're on the heels of needing to get get master rank, which means investing in the Sunbreak. But you have a choice now because you have that PC over there, that sweet PC. And if you want to get a better Monster Hunter experience, you are able to do so with that PC. But if you want to stick with playing with Switch, I would advise investing in the DLC. If you like the game, that is. I think the game is great. And honestly, once you hit Master Rank, it becomes a lot more RPG-ish. Because right now, what you're doing is just blowing through, and it's sort of like an action game, right? You're just going through, fighting monsters, killing stuff, and it's great. You enter the arena and you fight them. But once you get to Master Rank, where the game currently is, it adds a whole nother layer of the game back into effect, which is gear building, looking at skills, looking at armor, hunting monsters 20 to 30 times, trying to get all the pieces and parts. It adds in what the game is actually about. Because you've arrived at base game so late, this is a facsimile of the experience. This is more of an action oriented thing, but the RPG experience is in Sunbreak. So if that interests you at all, I am down for the grind. I love Monster Hunter. I'll play it in any form, even though I believe World now, now that I've played World again after playing Rise for quite some time, I will have to say I believe World is a better game, but I still do love playing Monster Hunter Rise, no doubt. That I will never shit on this game. I will shit on the platform it's on. I will shit on it's locked to 30 FPS. That's some bullshit. I will shit on a lot of things, but I would never shit on this game as a whole because I think Rise is fun. It's not as great as World, but it is definitely a game I love to play. But all right, yeah, that's I think that's gonna do it for me.
Okay.
Oh shit, it's been 2 hours, huh? We put in some work. Hey, thanks for hanging, Jello. I appreciate you coming through, and of course, keep working at it, and we're gonna do this again, right? Right?
For sure.
For sure. All right, folks, we out.